Hello everyone, Andrew here, and today I have a little bit of a strange video for everyone. If you might remember, not too long ago I made a video about those Nintendo kind of pushable carts, and the ones that you can set your TV on top of and hook your NES up to it, and to store some games in them and stuff like that. And when I made that video, I didn't really know too much about what they were, or what the official name was, or how you bought them, or anything like that. Although it was really cool because after I made that video, and just said the information that I knew, a lot of people who posted comments down below helped me fill in the blanks by, giving me the official name, helping me find out where they were sold. I even got a picture of the official box that it originally came in, thanks to people like the Maverick 23. So really cool stuff like that happened, and all this kind of information got compiled that if it wasn't for that video, wouldn't have happened, and I never would have really known the true story behind them. So that's something I really like about YouTube, is if there's something I have a few questions about, usually people can help me fill in the blanks. I really like that happened in that video, and I'm kind of hoping that something similar can happen here, as I recently picked up an item that I really don't know much about at all. So I was hoping that maybe, if I made a video about it and showed it, people can maybe shed some light on this, because of course, I've tried to do my research. People always say, you post like a silly question on an internet forum or something like that, and the next 10 posts will be like, go Google, and there's just be like links to Google and stuff like that. People doing that kind of thing. Well, I tried to do my research, and I could not find very much about this. Again, mainly because I have no idea what the heck they call this. So I was hoping that maybe if I made a video about it, there might just be, a few people out there who could help me out. But even if you, you think you might not be able to help me out in this, you might, just find it interesting to see what I am about to show anyway. So I guess, instead of just rambling on, we might as well finally get to this. And because this is a very interesting piece, definitely, it's something that's familiar, but something unfamiliar has been done to it, or there's something unfamiliar about that, about it, or something like that. And that is this Super Nintendo right here. This thing is, I don't really know what the heck is up with this, and that's why I'm making this video. I found this Super Nintendo with all this crazy stuff attached to it, and it's just really, really, really bizarre. I mean, on the top here you have a thing that fits 5 cartridges, and this, it easily comes out. It's not like, stuck in there or anything like that. It just has your basic kind of Super Nintendo, Super Famicom bottom on there. Let's see if I can get that back in nicely. Yes, we did. But I mean, a lot of other weird things have been done. I mean, if you look at the front here, you can kind of see that there are actually some wires. What's the best way to do this? I don't know if I should be focusing on other, like, wires are actually right through it, and they're inside, and they're connected to all these crazy boards and stuff. So obviously this plugged into something at some time. I have absolutely no idea what is up with that. Also, I mean, trying to use it as a normal Super Nintendo, plugging power cord into it and hooking it up and all that, does absolutely nothing. So I have no idea what the story behind this is. Is it some kind of official Nintendo thing? Was there some kind of official Nintendo machine that used this? Or is this, something that someone Frankensteined up in their basement for their own personal project that went, went nowhere? I have no idea what on earth to say about this, because, this blank black bottom, and here's another, kind of good shot of it. I don't know, all you crazy electronic guys out there, tell me what the heck is going on this circuit board, because I have absolutely no idea, because, I mean, it's obvious that this plugged into something, but yeah, I mean, and then you have the multi-slot thing. I'm thinking, I look at this and I almost think like, Neo Geo 4-slot arcade machine, even though it's 5 slots. So I don't know if someone was trying to hook up something like that, or like I said, I don't know if there was some kind of official machine out there, maybe like the Play Choice that kind of used something like this. I have no idea. Although overall, it's just a very bizarre thing that I came across. So like I said, yeah, so you got this thing here, plugged into the circuit board here. I mean, obviously this would unplug, and this thing would unplug, but yeah, I mean, and also we have a name on here. We have Wu Young apparently made these things. So I have absolutely no idea what is going on with this, but in case, someone out there might know the slightest bit about what this might be, that would be really cool. Because like I said, I have no idea what, you would really call this on Google. I mean, like a Super Nintendo multi-5-slot circuit board thing. So I mean, I've tried to do my research. I've tried to, look this up, but I've just come up with absolutely nothing. So that's why I thought, I have a lot of awesome viewers out there, and a lot of people who know a lot of cool things, so I thought maybe there would be someone who could help me out. And even if in the end I don't get any help, you got to see something pretty bizarre that you probably haven't seen before. Or if you have, I hope you're, typing into the comment box exactly what the heck it is right now. So yeah, there is that. And it's just a really, really, really strange thing. And it would be really cool to figure out exactly what it is. Like I said, one of the main things I want to know is if it's something that was kind of official, or if it's something that someone just kind of slapped together in their basement. Because I have absolutely no idea. I guess I could take apart the Super Nintendo maybe, and figure out exactly what the heck the wires are doing in there. But that would probably be really kind of tricky and bizarre, especially since the Super Nintendo is kind of stuck to the bottom of this plate here. But maybe if no one helps me out with it, I'll dive into that and see what the heck is going on. But yeah, this is just kind of a little bit of a bizarre video where I wanted to reach out for that and show everyone that too, because it's just a really, really, really strange thing. So I hope that everyone enjoyed seeing it. But yeah. Overall, a few things I've been doing recently that might not be obvious from just looking in the back. Since this video's been kind of short, I might as well just ramble on a little bit longer, because I know how much people love my rambling. I've been trying to clean up my video game room a bit. Now, it might not look too different in the back, but I have actually been doing quite a few things recently. Most of the clutter was kind of, on the floor in some places, where you don't really see in the video. So I've been cleaning up that. And of course, there's other rooms too, which are almost never featured in my videos, which I should feature more. I should maybe, relocate to a different place every single time I make a video. That would be kind of interesting, actually. So I've been cleaning up a bit, and that has just been something I've been spending a little bit of my free time on lately. November will mark the 1-year anniversary since my room tour, and that is going to be absolutely massive. I can't believe it has been that long already. So I want to get things cleaned up, and some videos I plan to make in November. I'm not going to be doing a whole new room tour again, like a whole 1 year later thing, a whole, 4 30-minute parts. I'm not going to, that's not going to become a yearly thing, although eventually someday I'll do a full room tour again. But what I do plan to do in November is a whole bunch of kind of smaller videos showing some of the bigger changes that have happened over the past year. So like some of my video game collections have kind of relocated, like my PlayStation 2 games. My collection has grown massively. And it's so big now it had to be moved to somewhere different. My GameCube games have been moved around. Some cabinets have been rearranged. So those are some videos I plan to make in the future. And yeah, so it's kind of like a 1-year anniversary celebration of my room tour. So I mean, you can watch that, and then you can kind of refer to the updates and see just how things have changed over that time. So that is what I am planning there. Is there anything else I want to add into this video other than trying to clean things up a little bit? Things, sometimes do become a little bit messy, especially when your shelf space isn't exactly, there's not really much free space to put things anymore, but I'm working on that. So, yeah, the main focus of this video, definitely this thing here. But yeah, otherwise, I am cleaning up, and you can expect some cool, looks around the room, in the future. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this kind of short thing, and hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks, and see you later.